There will never be a Genshin Killer. I did make a video about this a while back. If you want to check that out, I put my 2 cents on that. Tectone reacted to a video. Basically, the channel's name is Heapers. I'm gonna watch the video. I want to see what opinions this person may have on Wuthering Waves, because there is Wuthering Waves in it. So I'm gonna watch it, give my 2 cents, and definitely want you guys to tune in and let's talk about it together. So let's get into it.
This is Wuthering Waves.
Beautiful
the
game.
New upcoming open world action gacha game being developed by Kuro Games.
Yes.
The same studio behind the not so open world action gacha game Punishing Grey Raven. This title promises, quote, a story-rich open-world game with a high degree of freedom.
Which, by the way, in the beta, the story-rich section, it does have a story. There was no voice acting. Please, it's in beta. Do not say, oh, it was horrible, the story sucked. Yeah, because it was in beta. So don't say that it's bad. The product is not finished yet.
And as featured in many of their press releases, fast-paced action combat appears to be their main forte.
Which, honestly, to tell you the truth, it is fast-paced, and it's honestly 20 times better than Genshin. Say what you want with that. I don't care if it gets you mad, but I played this when I got accepted into this beta. I played every single day, and the combat is way better. I can tell you right now, Genshin's combat is literally a joke.
Okay,
I'm gonna go to the next
number
one.
of characters.
Let's just keep going.
Unique play styles, the combat challenging encounters that will test the player's skills with game mechanics like perfect dodges, parries, and so much more. Having already conducted some beta testing.
And it also rewards you for that stuff too. So if you dodge at the right time, if you parry at the right time, you do get rewarded for that, which kind of stimulates your brain a little bit when you're playing a real action RPG game. Now, like Genshin, when you dodge, you literally just... It's like the most boring dodge you could do in any video game. It's horrible. I do not like it. It has great mechanics, but when it comes to dodging and parrying, if a game can perfect that, like Wuthering Waves, I think will. That's such a plus in my book, honestly, when it comes to these type of games.
Developers at Kuro Games have promised to continue improving the game, making known the feedback they had received.
Did the Wuthering Waves dev tell you the release date? No, but I will say this. Wuthering Waves, definitely the developers are taking a lot of the criticism they got, because they definitely recognize they got a lot of negative criticism.
You mean to tell me that Kuro Games actually listens to their community? Wow, that's actually nice. Unlike, I wish another company would do the same thing.
Like a lot of the game.
And
okay, that's interesting.
Slowly but surely marketing their game on the global scale, we can hope that Wuthering Waves release sometime within the next year.
Which, by the way, it should release soon, because I think they got accepted or approved by Chinese law or something. They were waiting for something to get approved. It was something political. I don't know what it was, but it's actually a good thing. So for sure, like, this game will be coming out. And I think they were waiting on that approval to be able to release the game publicly. So now that that's gone through, there is a big chance that this game could come out sooner than we think, guys. So who knows?
But none of that is important.
What?
Because who cares about marketing? Like,
oh, come on, bro.
No, thank you. All that matters is
actually, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Dude, honestly, Kuro really does need to market their games, man. They do not market PGR at all. They recently did with their little Times Square event thing in New York with like the new Bianca skin and all that. But like, it's like they need to do a little bit more, at least more ads like on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, whatever they can to get the word out there. Because that's what Genshin did. That's what MiHoYo did. I mean, MiHoYo has probably a lot more money to run those ads because they're a huge company, a big corporation. But, like, that's where you're gonna get most of your people trying to play your game is through ads. So they gotta like literally market the crap out of it.
That being, can Wuthering Waves kill Genshin Impact?
No, I already made a video on this, but no.
Internet, you can only like one game, and every other game is trash.
No, I know, dude. That
or not to be killed. That is the question,
dude.
And
honestly,
so we ask, can this game dethrone the king of the gacha game industry?
No.
Can this game prove that
I think it can get close, but I don't think it will. So I think it's gonna be, you know, if you ain't first, you're last, but I think it's gonna be second place. But second place is still good. And I did mention in this video, my old video, I did mention this too. I had this conversation with my chat. So
can Wuthering Waves be the Genshin Impact killer?
But Genshin Impact will probably never die. Yeah, it'll never die.
No, it cannot.
I know.
And it never will be.
No game will
Even if
ever.
the game does exceed all expectations, Wuthering Waves can never reach the heights that Genshin has reached.
Yes,
and
of
not
course.
Just Wuthering either, but any gacha game.
Any gacha game. I agree, 100%.
Because Genshin is this absolute masterpiece that transcends all layers of heaven or hell, but because Genshin has done something that no other gacha game.
100. I'm not gonna even lie. I hate saying it, but it's 100% true.
Became too big to die.
They did, bro.
Unless the way destroys the game's engine
like,
and servers themselves.
Dude, the timing was so perfect when the game came out. Like, dude, I literally was like, it literally happened right when COVID happened, and I had nothing to do. Like, I was working, but I had so much free time to play games, and like them releasing Genshin at that time was crazy. Like, literally, it was like the smartest, best move they could have done as a company. Like, it's insane how far they've come and how much money they've made just from the gacha game. Like, they literally have come up on top, and they have not failed at all.
Will never
like,
die until Hoyoverse decides that the end is the end. And
yeah, that's true.
This game does end. Genshin
Which, by the way, they're milking the shit out of the story. A lot of people think like they get so excited for story, but dude, they're literally milking it, obviously. And it's already like gotten to the point where like I have so many quests to do, and I just don't want to do them because it's long and boring and full of dialogue. And honestly, I just don't want to hear Paimon anymore. So
still live on
yeah.
through the millions of players who love the game.
Paimon is so annoying, dude.
Whether it be
I can't.
through cosplay, through fan art, through whatever. Genshin Impact has become so big that when the game does die, it never truly dies.
I
Now,
know.
I'm not gonna leave you
I
with
hate
such a
saying
boring
that.
answer, but instead raise some questions.
Okay.
3 questions related to
I'll help
whether
answer
Genshin
it.
Impact Killer is nothing but a vision. Question 1. How did Genshin Impact get so big in the first
Oh,
place?
dude, that's easy. How did Genshin Impact get so big in the first? 100%. It had to have been because of COVID. That's the only reason why. And at the time before Genshin, like there was other gacha games. I wasn't into gacha games, but there was not. I don't think there was a lot of action RPG gacha games like this where you can play. It was really more reliant on like games that like, you know, you have to like actually buy a game and buy the story of the game, like Final Fantasy VII Remake or Kingdom Hearts 3 or games like that. You know, like you buy the game, play it from start to finish, and you're done playing. But this was like the first time that they make a game like this where like it kind of like just keeps going and they just keep progressing, keep making more characters and all that. But for sure, it had to have been COVID. 100%.
Question 2. Why are people so adamant about a Genshin Impact Killer?
Oh my god, dude, it literally bothers me so much, man. Like people that are so like they call everything a freaking Genshin Killer. Right? They call it everything, and I understand now like why people put it in their thumbnails and why people put it in their titles. The reason why they do that is so they get more clicks, better monetization, more money, all that stuff, which is not a bad thing. I don't think it's bad. But the message I don't think is correct because they do it on purpose, but it's not true. It's all just to like get you to watch their video, right? So, and people get very offended, you know, people just downplay a lot of other games that are competing against it. And it's just like, it's just another game in the market. Like, it's not like they're trying to compete. They're just trying to survive. Like, they're just trying to make a good game, you know? Which Genshin is a great game. I mean, my take is different because I'm already kind of dried up of the whole game in general, but some people still like the story, which is good. If you still enjoy it, keep playing it. If some people still like the combat, keep playing it, you know, but I really don't enjoy it as much as I used to when I first started playing it. I'm not going to lie, which is why I've been doing a lot of variety gacha stuff, but let's keep it going.
If not a Genshin Impact Killer, then what could we possibly need?
Exactly. Oh my god. Yeah, what could we need? That's a good question. There would never be a Genshin Impact killer. By the way, I love the OST. I freaking love Wuthering Waves.
I think this should be obvious. Asking someone how Genshin Impact got so big is like asking them how Zhongli angered an entire country. No matter what you think of Genshin, whether you like the game or
That's
not,
funny.
you have to admit that there is no gacha out there that comes even close.
That's so true, man. Oh my god, that's so true.
Amazing art.
Because, dude, a lot of the gacha games that are out, they're like I hate saying it. I don't want to like talk crap, but like a lot of gacha games are just like turn-based, like tapping games on mobile. Like it's just like some of them are just too grindy, right? And then if a game has like good gameplay, like the story's lackluster, it's not good, or if the story's phenomenal, then the gameplay's bad. Like the thing is, like the thing about Genshin is Genshin has the whole package, right? They got the anime, they got like everything. The way the game looks amazing. The way the characters voice acting is great, you know, like the way the world looks is pretty, and also like all the mechanics in the game are very interesting and very fun and very cool to like mix all these elements. Like they got the whole package, man. Like it's crazy.
Hours of content to play through and an open world that you can traverse seamlessly.
Exactly, man. It's just insane.
Playable on your own mobile devices.
Yeah, thinking about that, like it's kind of wild.
Arguably the most important reason.
Like having all that on your phone is kind of crazy. Thinking about it,
offers so much high quality content for the cost.
Even though your phone might explode.
You can play it anywhere,
right?
Anytime. Because as stated.
Which, by the way, I know some of my viewers literally have to put their phone in the fridge.
And when I say high quality content, I mean that the content is backed by high production value.
I didn't even know Diablo was on mobile. I didn't even know that.
Depends on your own mileage. Just had to make that clear. Of course, even with high quality content and no entrance fee, Genshin should have only been a smash hit inside of the gacha sphere. And yet, the game has gone on to become a worldwide sensation.
That's just crazy to me.
Graphics or playtime can never really make that a reality
Nintendo
for most gacha games. So why Genshin Impact? Let us go back to the year 2020. Back to the prisons that we all remember as our own homes. Because during the initial launch of Genshin, the COVID-19 pandemic had claimed the entire world. With nothing else to do in the meantime, we began escaping to the
that's so cool. I've never seen that animation.
And during this time, that online media began to explode in popularity. Animal Crossing was breaking records.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that.
Cyberpunk was breaking records.
Yes, Animal Crossing was crazy, man. Even on TikTok, Animal Crossing was insane. And Cyberpunk was blowing up too.
Popular among the masses, including Genshin Impact. Because the game was released at a time where everyone had nothing to do, Genshin managed to find an audience that should have not been there had it been released any other time. Which
that's so true.
Led to the game becoming a worldwide sensation.
The timing was just like too perfect.
The pandemic rolls around, which I think should not happen. No other gacha game will be able to replicate Genshin's rise to fame. Hence why the Genshin Impact killer is nowhere to be seen.
Because they were the first ones to do it. Of course.
Yeah, in spite of this.
Oh, man.
The demand for the Genshin Impact killer continues to grow by the day.
Dude, it's horrible.
Which takes us to question 2.
Which, by the way, I did make this argument. A lot of people think that Tower Fantasy was trying to be the Genshin Killer. Dude, Tower Fantasy is a MOBA. It's not even the same genre of game. It is gacha, but it's not the same genre, so stop comparing them. They're not the same.
Why?
Even though you can create your character to look like a Genshin character, which is kind of funny, but it's still not the same type of game. It's completely different. So when people make that argument, it just like bothers me so much. I get so triggered. Like it's so stupid. People are so stupid.
Begin with the obvious answer. People just like to hate pop.
Yes, they do, man.
Anime. Trash. Popular game. Trash.
Hey, dude, I say that all the time. I mean, I'm not a hater. I've sunk in 3 years of my fucking life into Genshin, and I've seen it. I was there during the high times, and I was there during the low times. And right now, I don't know. Like, it just sucks that they don't have end-game content. That's the only reason why I don't like playing it as much. And they have too much story. It's too much dialogue, and I just cannot stand Paimon, dude. I just can't. I can't listen to her anymore. It just bothers me.
Or overrated, as the kids say, and so they cannot help but wish for the death of something.
I don't wish the death of Genshin, by the way. I just speak my mind on my opinions, right? But I'm not like hoping that it dies one day. I think that it's fair. Like they're a great game. Like I've already talked great about the game, and I have my own opinions towards the game. Like there's some things I just don't like, you know, and I think that's okay to say. I don't think there's anything wrong about speaking my opinion on it.
Their opinion is the only opinion.
No, but I'm open-minded though.
So long as the job is done, then the people
Wuthering Waves
are
Tower
happy.
Fantasy.
Until they realize that there's a new popular kid in town.
Yep.
Wait, I think I need to clarify that we are talking about why people want another game to kill Genshin, not why people hate Genshin. Those are separate topics. The latter being a matter of subjectivity and deserves its own video.
It does actually.
I will not make.
Outside of simply wanting a popular game to die, I find that other reasons tend to tread the line of elitism. Because think about it.
Dude,
people outside the gacha circle.
I'm so excited for Wuthering Waves to come out. Like, dude, you don't understand.
Maybe because they hate an ad or two, but they could care.
Oh god, those ads are so cringe, dude.
Game. You know who does care? Gacha gamers. And not just any gacha gamer either. Because I highly doubt anyone who simply enjoys gacha games would be preaching to the choir about the death of Genshin. No, I think the people who demand a Genshin Impact killer are most likely elitist, who believe they are above liking a game like Genshin. Or content creators who want to feed that same crowd through clickbait and such. Like, can you imagine using Genshin Impact Killer in your YouTube title?
Yes.
So that you can form engagement?
Yes, dude. It's literally the only way to fucking grow. Dude, I'm like over here like, dude, I need like 300 more hours for freaking monetization. I'm trying, dude. I feel that.
But why do elitists care so much about
And yes,
Genshin
like and
Impact?
subscribe to the channel, of course, obviously.
I don't know. Why do people spend their time online being angry and hateful?
That's a
when
good
they could
question.
be doing something more fun and productive. The world will never know. What I do know is that generalizing an entire community is no good. So let me try and defend some of the more rational people who want a Genshin Impact killer. That being the ex-Genshin players, otherwise known
which there's a lot.
People who got burnt out.
Dude, I got burnt out too.
Genshin Impact. Been playing the game for some time now.
Bro.
Maybe even spent some money here and there. But now they are getting burnt out on the game.
Burnt out and bored.
Something new but familiar, which is completely reasonable. We have all gotten burnt out before. But to demand the death of Genshin and
chill.
Cult following is somewhat extreme.
No.
But you know what is a better alternative to outright killing the game? Competition.
Yes, what I defend the most is the competition, because a lot of people go into the comment section, they talk shit about, like, literally when a new game comes out that looks like Genshin, they go in and they talk shit. They say, oh, this character looks like D-Luke. Oh, this game looks exactly like Genshin. And I'm like, dude, like, they literally write that comment and they don't even watch the trailer or the video or the gameplay. They don't even analyze anything, and they just assume that it's the same game when it's completely different. It's completely different. It's not the same. So yes, I get triggered by that stuff, man. It really bothers me so much. Like, just have common sense, dude. Like, just watch and really like take in what you're watching, you know?
If not a Genshin Impact killer, then what could we possibly need? Now, I know that I have been taking the term Genshin Impact killer quite literally. Anyone with some common sense knows that Genshin cannot be killed for the reasons we have discussed.
Obviously, it's just clickbait. I'm gonna do it right now for clickbait. I'm just using it for clickbait. And I have no shame in that, man. I'm trying to monetize my channel. I'm about it.
Why does Genshin need competition, you might ask?
To be a better game?
Say this, but
to listen to the community?
Is not perfect.
It's not.
Nothing is perfect, truth be told. There's always room for improvement, especially in Genshin.
100%.
Artifact farming.
Dude, it's, oh my god, it's such a nightmare.
With no direct competitor, however,
such a nightmare.
Have the urgency to further improve their game. Maybe eventually, but why would Hoyoverse invest more time and money when their current workflow profits well enough?
Exactly. They make so much money. They don't need to improve on that stuff. That makes so much sense.
The need to keep on improving, which is why competition is important. Not only
100%.
does it benefit the competitor, but it also benefits Genshin as well. Look at Hawkeye Starro, for example. The daily commission system in that game
Bro.
was very well received.
So amazing.
Universe took note of that.
Which, by the way, I've completely switched to Honkai Star Rail. Like, I play Genshin here and there, but Honkai Star Rail is so freaking good. I used to think it was a bad game, but it's actually really insane.
The conventional memoir. I think any Genshin player would welcome these changes.
Yes,
but that really
100%.
does speak to how poor the competition is. Star Rail should not even be considered a competitor, yet it's still somehow the closest thing we have to one.
It's insane.
Unless you really want to count Tower of Fantasy. I think that train has already left the station.
Yeah, Tower of Fantasy not doing so good.
A gacha game so hyped up that many truly believed it to be the de facto Genshin Impact killer. But because of that expectation, TOF came crashing down when the players realized that this was not the game they were promised.
Exactly.
A permanent scar on its name.
There was a lot of problems with this game. Had too many glitches, lag.
More harm than good.
And no, games like Fate Grand Order and Grand Blue Fantasy do not count.
I've never played those games, so I wouldn't know.
Which is why titles like Project Mugen and
Project Mugen. Oh my god.
Items of interest.
Bro, I'm honestly like, dude, these two games are like they look, well, Project Mugen looks top notch. Wuthering Waves, however, let me tell you, I've played the beta. I was in there, I was exploring. I had a freaking blast playing this game. This is the game that I was waiting for. This is the game that I've been wanting out of Genshin, the combat. I want combat, and I think Wuthering Waves and Kuro are gonna deliver. I really think so. I don't think they're gonna disappoint people.
It's called them competitors because competition benefits all games.
100%.
One. What we need is not
it's kind of like a shared community. Everybody's like within the same eco space, so like everyone kind of wants those things, you know?
Another game that can coexist within the same market, offering something familiar but different at the same time. Trust me when I say you can like more than one game.
100%. I agree.
Different games for different reasons.
100%. That's why people play Nikkei.
That is a worthy competitor, because at the end of the day, all we want to do is enjoy gacha
I want to have fun, bro. 100%.
No harm in wanting a game to do better, as there is no good in wanting a game to just fail.
Exactly.
In competition, can we see this become a reality? I'm sorry to tell you this, but no, there will never be a Genshin Impact
Oh
killer.
man, damn! I thought I came to this video to see the Genshin Impact killer.
Like
I made a
video,
mistake.
please leave a like. If not,
I cannot believe I failed to click on this video and I did not get what I wanted. I wanted Genshin Impact to get killed. Oh yeah, Punishing Grey Raven is freaking fire. Yeah. He ain't even wrong about that, bro. He is not wrong about that, bro. The gameplay in this, dude, PGR is insane. Crazy, bro. Crazy. So insane, dude. So insane. Oh, man. Awesome video, man. That was really, really great. Definitely like and subscribe to Heapers. Dude, awesome video, man. Honestly, that was fantastic. Thank you so much for all that amazing info and giving us great insight. One more thing, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this. What do you guys think? Do you think there's actually can be a Genshin killer, or does it not exist? Or will Genshin just never be killed? Will something come and take its rightful throne in the gacha space? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to talk to you guys. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Catch you guys in the next one.